Hello, I'm Rich Erickson, Vice President of Sales Engineering at Matrix. I'd like to thank you for allowing us the opportunity to serve your IT needs and also for taking the time to review our training material. We feel that knowledge is the key to creating a great user experience, and that user experience is key to our relationship with you as your IT provider and also your business's continued success. In this video, we're going to talk about how to configure your hosted email with a locally installed copy of Outlook. We'll talk about how to configure a local Outlook client to send and receive email with and without AutoDiscover enabled, and what to do if you have a previously configured email account. Chances are you probably already have an email account set up in your Outlook from wherever your email was previously hosted. Also, your email account may or may not have an AutoDiscover enabled. AutoDiscover automatically finds and configures the connection settings based on your email address. Without AutoDiscover, you'll need to manually enter the connection settings. The Matrix project team will let you know whether or not AutoDiscover is enabled on your account. We'll look at both ways of setting up your email account, with or without AutoDiscover, and with and without a previously set up email account. Let's start with setting up an email account with AutoDiscover enabled in an Outlook that does not already have an email account set up. Go ahead and launch Outlook. When Outlook opens, because there's no previously configured email account, it brings you to the welcome screen. Go ahead and click Next. When it asks you if you want to set up Outlook to connect to an email account, select Yes and hit Next. In the Your Name box, type in your first and last name. This is how Outlook is going to display your name when sending email to others. Type in your email address. Type in your password. In the retype password box, type your password again. Once you've entered the information, click Next. You may be asked if you want to allow Outlook to use the website to configure your email account. Click Allow. If you've entered the correct username and password, you'll be taken to a congratulations screen which tells you that your email account was successfully configured. Click Finish. You'll be given a dialog that tells you must restart Outlook for the changes to take effect. Click OK. Go ahead and relaunch Outlook. At this point, you'll be prompted for your username and password. Go ahead and type those in. To have Outlook remember your username and password, click the checkbox for Remember My Credentials. Click OK. If you've correctly entered your username and password, Outlook will open and begin downloading your email. Depending on how much email you have in your mailbox, it may take a while for Outlook to fully synchronize. You can check the status in the lower part of the screen here. Once you see all folders are up to date, your Outlook is fully synchronized with your mailbox. Even before your Outlook is fully synchronized, you can go ahead and begin sending and receiving email. Now that we've seen how to set up an account in Outlook that did not previously have an email account configured, let's take a look at how to set it up if you previously had an email account configured. Click on Start and select Control Panel. If you're using Windows 8, right-click on the Windows symbol and select Control Panel. Under View By, select either large or small icons. Look for and select Mail 32-bit. Click the Show Profiles button. You'll see the previously configured profile. Typically this is called Outlook. We're going to leave that profile intact just in case you need to fall back. Go ahead and click Add, and let's add a new profile. In the profile name box, type in a name for the new profile. Click OK. You'll see that you're presented with the Add Account screen. If your email account has auto-configure enabled, you can go ahead and fill in the information like we did previously in the video. Since we're here, let's take a look at how to set this up if your account does not have auto-discover enabled. Select Manual Setup or Additional Server Types. Click Next. Select Microsoft Exchange Server or Compatible Service and click Next. In the Server box, type in the URL given to you by the Matrix project team. This may be different than the URL that I'm going to use. In the username box, type in your username. Click Next. You'll be prompted for your username and password. Go ahead and enter those now. If you want Outlook to remember your username and password, check the box for Remember My Credentials. Click OK. If you've correctly entered your username and password, you're taken to the success screen. Click Finish. Down near the bottom of the Mail dialog box, you'll see a selection for Always Use This Profile. Make sure that is selected. Click the drop-down and select the email profile you just created. Click Apply, and then click OK. At this point, you can close the control panel. Go ahead and launch Outlook. Outlook will begin downloading and synchronizing your email. This may take a while depending on how much data is in your email box. You can monitor the progress down at the bottom of the screen. Once you see all folders are up to date, Outlook has completely synchronized your mailbox. Even if all folders up to date is not displayed, you can go ahead and begin sending and receiving email. I'd like to thank you for taking the time to view our training video. Please take the time to check out our other training videos on our website. If you should need any additional assistance, you can contact us at 803-254-4221 or via email at support@matrix-ibs.com. Thanks.